darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the mall, still hear that call. Remember the mall, still hear that call. Remember the mall, still hear that call. Remember the mall. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, hard to smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. I didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. Leave it all on the road. Leave it all on the road. Leave it all on the road.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. Yes, got it right. Today I'm going to be playing some World of Warcraft The War Within, continuing to adventure with my warband, and maybe do a little gold farming. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, I am on character number 14. So this will be the 14th character I've gotten to max level. Since January. I think, or since The War Within released and warbands were a thing. It's just absolutely crazy how fast you can level up just by doing the battle pet dailies. It's absolutely insane. But it's still fun. I've gotten to play some interesting classes that, like Shadow Priest. I've never played a Shadow Priest before, and you know, get to play a Shadow Priest. And I gotta say, Shadow Priest is pretty awesome. Alrighty. Like, Halo is just an amazing ability. Because watch this. I don't even do anything and 3 guys go down. Almost done. Yeah, it says that I have 3 guys left, but
I don't have a target.
one of them's right here and the other 2 are like right next to each other. Come on, come on. Just power up so I can take you down. Can't forget the boxes of assorted parts. You never know. Sometimes the assorted parts sell for massive amounts. Oh, that ability is so awesome. Can't forget to do the mining. When I go through this for the heroic mode, I'm just going to ignore the ore nodes. and just run through as quickly as possible. One thing I miss about the one rogue archetype with the grappling hook is being able to just jump over that gap without having to deal with these explosion points. Alright. Perfect. And then I've finally figured out that if you jump onto the wheel of that cannon, you can walk right over it without having to worry about getting stuck. See, I knew that Squall Shaper was over there because it was over here when I was in that spot previously. I knew it would be over there when I got back around to it. Alright. Just wish these cannons were not targetable as attack targets.
Not me! Find her until it is too late.
Go in here. Tag Cookie real quick. And what I do like about this dungeon is being able to hop on my Traveler's Tundra Mammoth. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't accidentally get rid of something that's not soulbound, like the Blackwater Cutlasses. Or the Stonemason Cloak. Or the Petrified Shinbone. Alright, and clean up the inventory here real quick. Then let's do levitate so that I don't take any damage from any fall damage from jumping down there. And then we just slide through here to exit the dungeon. Let's make sure to set the difficulty level to heroic. Be awesome if Dead Mines had a mythic difficulty level, but not every dungeon has a mythic difficulty level. Not every dungeon has a heroic difficulty level. Now again, I am getting rid of the mini-map here because I no longer need it. I only use the mini-map when I know I'm going to be grabbing all of the mining nodes in the area. Once I'm done here, we'll probably be right up to a ad break. So I'll take the quick ad break and then rare spawns always have to die. Okay. Boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop making me target the monkeys. I don't want to target the monkeys. The monkeys have done nothing wrong. In fact, if you release the monkeys, they start attacking the goblins. I really should start timing this dungeon. Go. And then you're supposed to jump into the prototype Reaper and use that, but it takes too long. Power up. grabbing the boxes of assorted parts. Sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes it's junk. But no matter what, it can always be sold to a vendor. And haha. Come on. You know what? Let's grab this tin vein. I know I said I was going to do any mining on this run, but anything to run down the cooldown clock. So I can do that. That's something new. Gotta get the timing right, or you get knocked around by the cannon blasts. Gotta be fast or those guys jackrabbit around like crazy. Alright, here we go. Stupid cannons. I really wish those cannons would stop drawing my targeting.
Not me! Find her until it is too late.
Alright. Take out Cookie quickly so that his corpse doesn't interfere with the note from Vanessa. Then we get to
I've been waiting a
listen
long
to
time for
Vanessa
this,
Van
you know.
Cleef do her villain monologuing.
Biding my time, building my forces, studying the minds of my enemies. I was never very good at hand-to-hand combat, you know. Not like my father. But I always excelled at poisons. Especially venoms that affect the mind.
And this is why I set my user interface the way I did. So that it's easy to reach those
Poor Glubtuk.
four
When his powers manifested, his
little
own
valves.
Ogre-mound was the first to burn. Deep within his soul, the one thing he feared most of all was himself.
I really should do
Most rogues prefer to cloak themselves in the shadows, but not Helix. You never know what skitters in the darkness.
I really should do levitate there so that I don't take the fall damage, but
Can you imagine the life of a machine? A simple spark can mean the difference between life and death. Ripsnarl wasn't
Alright.
always a bloodthirsty savage.
now this
Once,
part's
he
difficult
even
because
had a
you've,
family.
unless you have
He was
a
called James Harrington.
quick AoE
A
effect.
tragedy in 3 parts.
Instant cast AoEs are much better in my opinion for this than AoE effects that have a significant cast time, because you can keep going as you slice through those guys. But
I will not share my... Enough! I will not give you the pleasure! If I'm going to die, I'm taking you all with me. My...
come on, at least let her finish it. Alright. Let's clean up the inventory by selling off the soulbound items. And then arranging the inventory so that it's all nicely arranged. We'll clear that. We will hit the hearthstone. Get back to Stormwind. Let's get the inventory at least arranged for the auction house. It's a lot of linen cloth. Alright. All set up. Let's grab the Blingtron 5000. Let's get the junk sold real quick. Alright. Now that we've got that all settled, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break to run some ads. When I come back, quick word from sponsor. And then we'll take care of the stuff in my inventory, dropping it off in the auction house. And then we will head to Dragon Isles to do some questing. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. right, we are back. Quick word from sponsor before we keep going. Today's sponsor is Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is a lovely energy drink. Absolutely love it. Comes in powder form. You get about 30 servings. 30 servings per tub. Lots of really cool flavors. Galaxy Grenade, Dragonade, Dub Sludge, big energy tiers. My current drink, though, is Japanese soda. Pretty much tastes exactly like the Japanese soda ramune. If you've ever had that before, it comes in a glass bottle with a little marble in it. You punch down the marble to release the drink. Japanese soda flavored Dubby, however, much sweeter than real ramune, which surprised me, considering that there's no sugar. There's also no artificial fillers, so you don't have to worry about any of that nasty maltodextrin stuff getting into your system. Lots of vitamins, minerals, nootropics organically derived from coffee berries. If you want to try some for yourself, just head over to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1, that's MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order, help support the channel. And quick tidbit, if you do get Japanese soda flavor, add it to seltzer water. You got yourself actual Japanese soda. Delicious. Alright, back to the game. Alrighty, so let's run in here real quick. Drop off all this stuff, making sure that anything I drop off is priced to sell. So unfortunately, sometimes stuff doesn't sell. And sometimes things are overpriced. Alright. I like to, in the cases of stuff like this, where I take the last whole digit that's not a zero in the lowest price, and that's what I list it for. Anything less than 1 gold, or anything 1 gold or less, or is already set to single digit gold, I don't even bother changing. I just post it at the lowest price that it automatically sets to. Makes it much easier. But by doing this, I guarantee, or I am hoping to guarantee, that whatever I post actually sells before anyone else's listing. Just because I want to make sure my stuff sells. Because it sucks when nothing sells and you have to go back, or after you get everything back from the auction house, from the expired listings, you have to go over to the vendor and vend all that stuff. Alrighty, almost done. Just got a few more items here. check the auctions. Copper ore, for some reason, is selling like hotcakes right now. I don't know why. Anyways. Because there's no quick way to get to the Dragon Isles yet.
So many possibilities.
Alright, looks like we've got a minute and 20 seconds left. I'm gonna leave my phone alone because I have a video queued up that I've been, because I when I'm on my breaks I like to watch Facebook videos, so I am very, very dangerously low on e-juice for my vape. In fact, I'm thinking I'm going to, when I leave the house today to get more juice, I'm going to stop at like McDonald's or something and get some breakfast, because it has been a long time since I've had some hot breakfast.
Explorers ahoy! We set sail for the Dragon Isles in short order.
Alright. Let's go in here. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've never actually finished the Beasts of Fable or the Pandaren Spirit Tamers. I have 2 Spirit Tamers to complete, the Whispering and the Flowing. And then Beasts of
Surely
Fable,
one of your airships
I have
would be faster than plodding along in this boat.
1,
You really
2,
want to fly an airship into a sky full of
3
dragons,
to finish.
Besides, our tight sages are putting in work.
I suppose that is an understandable fear for a flightless creature.
Sorry. Oh, and I probably should have addressed this at the top of the stream. I was gone for 2 weeks, gone from streaming for 2 weeks. Took some mental health days. Tried to catch up on sleep. And yeah, so that's why I wasn't on for a while. Plus I was sick, and then I was dealing with some personal issues, so. But I'm back. I also figured out why I was getting the weirdness in this corner here is because my camera, the angle that my camera's at, side to side, was such, and then up the horizontal and vertical angles were at such a weird place that it was catching the corner of my wall. So I just readjusted the angles and now it's perfect, and that's why you see more of me in the frame here.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, explorers.
Alright. Don't get me wrong, Dragonflight's fun, but I much prefer regular steady flight. Ooh. Alright, let's go grab this guy. I do like the extra gold.
I'm out of range.
But it does get a little irritating sometimes. Alright. Gotta talk to this person.
I've been keeping an eye out. The red dragonflight wasn't ready for the surprise attack. The Jaredin seemed to be hoping for a tougher fight next time.
Quest complete.
Yay. Okay. Then we talk to this person over here.
This better be important. The Jaredin were ancient foes of the dragons for a good reason. They're formidable fighters. The dragons left and the Jaredin seized the moment. And
There
they
should
don't
be
seem
another
like they want to give
person
it
to
back.
talk to. Why can I never find the other person that you need to talk to?
Got something to report? Keep it. Jareden consider the outpost a well-earned victory against their ancient foes. They're already talking about another raid, and another, and another. It seems this is just the beginning.
Another pod.
I need to get closer.
2, 3, 4. I think that pretty much covers the scenario and the quest. So now we can come over here, talk to
I have been
Raytheon.
expecting you. Every action has consequences.
Let's go with the staff.
The Black Talon will always watch. The Jareden scheme to claim the Obsidian Citadel. The Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this!
Patience, Rathian.
I will have the luxury of patience when they are scoured from my home!
I have lived to see them return.
Target. I don't have a target.
I'm just trying to see where I am on the completion of 82%.
Quest complete.
Quest complete. Let's grab the stream foil. Once we turn this quest in, I will check my inventory, because there is some stuff. There's some of those fancy extra bags of gear to open. And then we'll take a quick 5-minute break for some more ads. Not worth it. That, however, is totally worth swapping out. And is nice enough. I don't think I even need to change the look of it. So, in fact, let's go to that. What is it? Staff of Discovery. Alright. Let's finish off this quest. Alright. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break to run some more ads. When I come back, we're going to keep going. Back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Alrighty, we are back. Let's keep it going.
Quest complete.
The waters flow again. As Cadet Sendrax is showing some real promise with her eager attitude.
Over here, and stay low.
We're just gonna skip that.
I need to get closer.
We must save the eggs. Saving the eggs is all that matters. This is my calling. If even a single dragon egg is in danger, we cannot remain in the shadows.
There's some Dream Surge over there.
No. Not this. Not the world's. I deserved better. I am sorry.
There are books that I'm supposed to be collecting, and I have no idea where they are. Because the locations keep changing. Here's one. There's some more of these little guys.
Small one. And be at peace. Stay away from those primal conduits.
And I think there's another set of these little guys. Alright.
Solera.
Still looking for those books.
Quest complete.
I think there's a few more up here. Need 2 more of those books. I know there's one in the fire here. I think there's one on a bookshelf somewhere, but I can't remember where. Could have sworn it was on a bookshelf in this building. There it is. The last book.
It is up to me to help. I will protect them. This is my calling. Saving the eggs is all that matters. I will protect them. Saving the eggs is all that matters. Follow me. We'll charge the ritual site together. These eggs are our future. This is my stay behind me. I will endure the conduit's flame while you grab the egg. For the Lifebinder! Now! Grab the egg! Get it to Alexstrasza! For the flight! For the future.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I gotta get there quickly. There we go.
Quest complete.
Aspects. Is that a dragon egg? I will summon the Major Domo at once.
What is the emergency, Askra? Has the enemy... By the Lifebinder! Is that an egg? We call the strong to protect the weak. Your rival is not always your enemy. Very well, just this once. Hold on tight, if you can.
Whee!
The tenders alerted me as soon as a caravan of eggs went missing. But to hear what happened to them... Our flight has endured many blows over the years. We had just started to recover. And now this. The Red Dragon flight was charged with nurturing life. We must stop the Primalists. We must stop the Proto-Dragons.
Welcome to the Ruby Life Shrine, Champion. I am glad my Major Domo has brought you to me. What has happened to this egg?
Yeah, we're just gonna skip the
surround it.
animation and
Fair skies and strong winds.
I'm not gonna do the
From
dragon
pain we
riding
draw strength.
quest because meh.
Through their eyes, you may come to understand our calling.
Alright.
Quest complete.
I never gave up hope. For dragonkind. What do you seek? We serve once more.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Got a few more to do here.
Welcome. Each egg requires careful supervision to reach their full potential. We
gonna do the daily just yet.
The Isles have awakened. The Blue Dragon Flight has endured terrible losses as of late. We must help them recover.
Okay, I think one more person to talk to. Let's collect up some of these feathers. While we're here.
Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Beware the deep places of the earth.
Have you brought good tidings? Oh. Oh, I am glad you are here.
Okay.
The Isles have the water that feeds into the Ruby Life Shrine flows.
What do you mean the whelplings do not want to fly? This should be second nature to them.
Oh yeah.
See what is new.
Our fire cleanses. Alex Strasser watch over you. Warm welcome, champion.
It is good to see you, hero.
We serve life. Fair skies and strong winds. It is good to see you, hero.
We serve life. Life persists.
Alright, now we have to find...
Well met. Be careful.
Ah, here it is.
Quest complete.
We come back over here. Turn in this
I have
quest.
just the thing for you. Together we are High Mountain. Oh, hello, adventurer. These whelps are our future.
Alright, I'm going to jump on my rocket here because there's... frog is getting on my frickin' nerves.
I don't have a target.
Okay. Eh. Let's just ignore that for now. I want the treasure chest. Ah, there it is, the Expedition Scouts pack. Alright, let's head back to Stormwind. Take care of a few things and then call it a day. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, first things first. Well, that seems kind of cool. Let's hold on to that for now. We already have the lucky duck, so we will delete this. We don't need that because we can't use it. That's junk to us. Let's put this aside for now. So we got the stuff put aside that isn't going to get sold, and the stuff put aside that is going to get sold. Are you kidding me? I really want to be able to sell that, but apparently you can't sell stuff with limited time use. It's like, it's one thing if that was limited time use and I'd already used it once, but I hadn't yet used that, so there was no reason to be blocking me from being able to list that on the auction house.
What can I do for you?
Alright.
Honor, friend.
Let's check the mailbox. Yay. Check on my auctions. Oh boy, in another hour we're gonna have a lot of gold. But that's okay. Because I'm going to end up spending a lot of it in order to gear up. Alright, that's going to do it for us today, folks. I want to thank y'all for joining me. You've been awesome. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time playing some World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. Can't wait for Mists of Pandaria Classic so that I can start, super speed leveling with the Battle Pet dailies. So until tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, peace out, stay frosty, have a great day, and stick around for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there.